Hello and welcome to the recap of this month's Meet the Mayor. At our last meeting, we talked a lot about the architectural standards review that is actually going on and encouraged people to participate. This week, the design firm will hold a handful of community workshops to share information about the project and gather public insight. These events, which run March 12th through 14th, range from open house days where the public can drop in and ask the design team questions, to a downtown walking tour, to a formal presentation. Ultimately, the updated standards will help ensure that new development and investments in existing structures enhance the unique character of the city. We hope you'll drop by during a time that suits your schedule. You can see the schedule on the city website. A few folks asked if the city's traffic working group could gather data on speeds along Parkview Drive and recommend different traffic calming measures. This street is a state-owned road, and those kinds of actions would have to be performed or at least permitted by NCDOT. That said, staff will look at any data that might already be available in that area and see if it might be eligible to receive attention from the state. Someone else asked if a new speed limit sign could be installed on Franklin Street. As a reminder, the speed limit on Franklin Street is 25 miles per hour, and I have asked our Public Works Department to install a new speed limit sign on that road. Questions were also raised about the Brevard-Davidson River Presbyterian Church's donation of land for the creation of workforce housing. In particular, people wanted to know the target income level for this housing. Housing on the site will be geared towards a mix of income levels, with units available to those making 80% or less of the area median income. This would include people like teachers, retail workers, and first responders in our community. Some folks asked why Creekside Subs was closing. The NCDOT is currently in the process of acquiring rights-of-way along North Broad and Asheville Highway as part of their project R5800. This road improvement project is intended to accommodate increasing traffic volume while improving pedestrian and motor safety on US 64 and US 276 from Fortune Cove Road to North Caldwell Street. The bridge work and sidewalk installation will encroach far enough onto the property currently occupied by the Creekside building that it renders it not usable. Because these are state roads, they are within the purview of NCDOT, not the city of Brevard. While NCDOT might occasionally solicit input, they ultimately have the final say when planning projects involving state roads. Project R5800 is scheduled to start in 2027. There was public input on the preliminary design in 2017 at the county library, and NCDOT held a public meeting for this project in May of 2018. All property owners were contacted early in the design process, and as part of this process, affected property owners are compensated for their properties. The issue of stormwater was also raised. We discussed this issue at the city's strategic planning session as stormwater is becoming more and more of an issue around town. Coming up with a stormwater plan for the city ranked very high in the priorities at this session and will be part of the upcoming budget discussions in April. There was also a request to install lighting along the pedestrian bridge on Railroad Avenue. We want to make sure everyone walking to and from the depot at night feels safe doing so, and I have advanced this request to staff. Another resident asked if a light could be installed in the center of the roundabout on Augusta Road, and we will bring this request to NCDOT and see if it's possible. Thank you all that attended the February Meet the Mayor session. The next session is on March 19th, Tuesday evening. It's going to be from 4:30 to 6:30 at the Mary C. Jenkins Center. And I encourage anybody that wants to get an update, wants to provide a suggestion, just has a question, or just wants to come chat with the mayor, to come and join me. Thank you.